keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Managed to get it away. Martinez tries to stroke it through. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Moreno. Espanyol still to register a shot on target. Romero. Now the pass. Shoots!
Also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Surely! Hits one! That is wayward. Lozano. Espanyol are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Sanchez. So they got the only goal to make it 1-0. Lozano. Miller. Plays it out to the wing. Hoisted towards the area. Has a pop! And oh! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's going to be a booking. Battles to win it back. Sanchez. Romero. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Away from immediate danger. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Roca. Espanyol are in control here on the brink of half-time. got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Another chance from a corner. It's always going to be the keepers. Looks to slip it through, aimed in towards the centre. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Gazzaniga gets it upfield. Martinez. Passes it through. Romero. Miller. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Espanyol leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Espanyol carry a one-goal lead into the second half. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Face to face with the keeper. It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off. Such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Chance to shoot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Tries a through ball. It's a brilliant interception. Now the pass. Gets his foot in there.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Lozano, great challenge. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball.
Vinsel. Espanyol haven't made a substitution yet. Mitrovic. Romero. It's a throw in. Girona have a sub ready to come on.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And the through ball is intercepted. Hoists it high, hits it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Lint gets it back. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Sanchez. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. Sanchez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Roca. No way through there. Kike brings it out wide. It is a corner. Up for a header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
Gill. And it's Witzel. Forward it goes. Kike pushes it out wide. Floats one over. Looks to slip it through. Just 5 minutes left. Martin is the route one option. Romero. He's not going to get that. Girona look as though they're about to make a change. Oh, that's nicely done. Martin's cross. And that's been repelled. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Spoon forward. Oh, that's a waste. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Martinez. Looks like a good ball through. There is the final whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, there was a real concentration on wider attacking outlets and they got their tactics spot on. They found a vulnerability and played on it to the full. It was clever and superbly executed. Another point I can make is that the foundations for this win were placed near both touchlines.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Manchester City against Inter. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bastoni. DeMarco. We get a throw in. Mkhitaryan. Calhanoglu. Mkhitaryan. DeMarco. Now the pass. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Rory. Spoon forward. Reinders. Tries to dink it in. Acerbi does well to read it and intercepts. Barella. And it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bernardo Silva. Tries a through ball. Sommer gets it away. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Thrust towards the front line. Barella with the ball through. DeMarco has it out wide and in space. And that's been repelled. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Barella.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Foden passes it through, and the ball's come out! Calhanoglu. Dumfries. Calhanoglu. Mkhitaryan. Bastoni. Managed to get it away. Nouri. Ruben Dias. Nouri. Reinders. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Clears it out of harm's way. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looks to slip it through. He's in space and looking for options. DeMarco with a beautifully timed run. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Reinders. Haaland plays it out to the wing. Doku. Dumfries, demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Dumfries. A goal now would certainly liven things up. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Foden showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Haaland. And out to safety. Foden did well to pick out Haaland, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. Calhanoglu tries the route one option. Oh, good interception. Lewis. It's gone for a throw-in. Aimed long and direct. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Manchester City can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Rodri, fired in from distance, firmly met.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan tries looking up for options on the left. Foden. Reinders. Doku looking to penetrate opposition lines. Haaland. Barella. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Haaland! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Done very well to intervene. And here's the chance to counter. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
This could fall anywhere! Stones knocks it away, and that's off target.
Well, that's understandable because they haven't found it easy against this defence. And shooting from that sort of range, it's not the answer.
Rodri, well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Dinks one in. Now it's Martinez. Foden tries to get it forward quickly. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Aimed in towards the centre. Away from immediate danger. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Number 21. Number 11. Number 47.
Forward. What does he try from here?
Phil Foden.
Tries a through ball.
Coming on the field. Number 45.
Dumfries cuts it
Number
out.
6. Number 7.
Inter Milan.
Number
Look as though they're
26.
about to make a change.
Substitution.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Barella. Bernardo Silva. He's got away with one there. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Who's going to make this theirs? Zielinski.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Reinders gets it back. Reinders concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Calhanoglu. Haaland. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Barella. Haaland. Calhanoglu.
Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Looks like a good ball through. That's gone a long way up and away. Reinders.
Well, trying to bulldoze his way through a crowded area is unlikely to yield any joy, Peter. He needs to find a little more guile.
Dumfries. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lewis pumps it upfield.
Well, with the team's level now, possession is everything for him. He can't keep giving it away.
Aim forward. Bernardo Silva looking to get on the end of this. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
4 added minutes has been
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Reinders. Effortlessly. Dumfries. Barella looking to get on the end of this. Barella. Ake battles to win it back. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Erling Haaland.
It's there to get rid.
Coming on to replace him.
And that's it. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it, and times when...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Bayern Munich against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begg.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in in all positions across that front line. But I personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Bui. Olise. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goretzka. Bui. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Goes for it! It's broken loose! Upamecano boots it to safety.
Well, it's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
And it's Goretzka. Looks to slip it through. Kane looking to get on the end of this. Raya gets it away. Musiala. Olise! Brings it forward. Header! And the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. 0-0 still, chances at a premium. Just a bit short on adventure. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Musiala passes it through. Saka. To the keeper and try something new. Gabriel. Timber. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Musiala. Davis. Saka. Havertz. Lofted into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. Goretzka. Olise. Tries a through ball. Kane. Musiala. Goretzka. Big chance! Gabriel can hoist it clear. So 0-0 still, but both sides have had their moments. Kimmich. Goretzka. Musiala. Kimmich. Deftly done. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He's come loose. He's not going to get that. get it forward quickly. Diaz gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Davis. Kimmich. Looks like a good ball through. Musiala is flagged offside. And it's half-time here. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Just a quick announcement, and it's we're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Timber, Saka, out to the flank. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Timber, Saka. It's a loose ball. A chance! Lovely bit of skill. That's not the cross he had in mind. Gabriel, Saka, Timber, Rice, now it's Havertz, Musiala, Elise, brought forward, what does he try from here? Goretzka, Musiala takes control of it and he's on the move. Musiala to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Ødegaard. Davis is being picked on here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Pete.
Hits one! Brilliant by Goretzka! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
And he's done it.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement, the execution were top draw.
Ivan Goretzka.
Bayern Munich take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's had a go! Really well taken goal. Arsenal are level.
Match was 81,007. The goal scorer for
Neuer
Arsenal.
maybe was unsighted by his own defence there. Just look at the way the ball sneaked through that defensive line, and I don't think he could pick it up until it was way too late.
Going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
substitution.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rice. Musiala gets his foot in there. And it's Kane. Musiala looking to force his way through. Clears it out of harm's way. Goretzka. Driving on, he could shoot here. That's gone a long way up and away. Martinelli battles to win it back. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now the pass. Now it's Rice. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Kimmich. Olise. Steered out wide. Here's a corner. Turns and goes back. Arsenal keeping their men at arm's length here. Yeah, Davis is the guilty party there. Looks to slip it through. Havertz! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Olise. Out wide to the right. Timber. Subimendi. Rice. Subimendi. Timber. Saka. Havertz. Bui. Rice. So what now? Martinelli with the ball through. Drilled in low. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete.
The goal scorer for Arsenal.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And it's Kane. Now can he finish? Can he finish?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
It's Goretzka! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Bui. Musiala. Davis. Is there any support? He might not need it. Gabriel gets good distance on it. Timber. Time added on 4 minutes. Zubimendi comes sliding in, and it's Kane. So that's it. It is all over. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think
what do you expect me to say? You know that I will always find a way to fuck up everything.